was a time it was thought drive-in restaurants would go the way of the slide rule, doomed by the fast food invasion of McDonald's, KFC, and various burger woozits. But there is one Westside Indianapolis fine dining drive-in institution that has not only survived but thrived through the longtime marriage of mug and bun.
Ketchup, mustard, onions, or relish?
And this one's done.
Is everything okay? Yeah. Turn on your lights if you need anything.
Okay, I do.
Ah, the sights and sounds of a Hoosier dining icon bearing the serially memorable name of Mug and Bun, holding forth near the corner of 10th and Lyndhurst on Indianapolis' west side for 36 years now, making it the city's oldest drive-in. But not as some grizzled relic of the 60s, but as a citadel of comfort foods, a place of worship for the Coney dog, the fresh-cut onion ring, the triple-decker cheeseburger, the homemade frosted glass root beer, served by a cadre of friendly, quick-stepping car hops.
I take pride in what I created here.
It is Morris May who has given the Mug and Bun its driving energy, bustling hands-on work ethic, and colorful personality. He bought this place in 1960 for $2,000 as a rundown drive-in called Frosty Top, raising the money the old-fashioned way.
In 1960, went to Vegas, and they played out a one deck of cards, and I sat there and I figured out I knew more than the dealer knew. And so I won a little money, and I won enough to come back and put a down payment on this place.
In fact, Morris made a tidy $6,200 at that blackjack table, and after 1 year as proprietor of Mug and Bun, was looking to invest in a for sale sign.
First year I made $2,800, and I was only open like about 8 months, but that was about 8 in the morning to about midnight at night, 7 days a week, and I didn't figure I got paid too well for that.
Fortunately for Morris May's customers, he worked even harder than he played, and soon had the Mug and Bun cruising as a year-round operation, catering to those who like the basic convenience and speed of dining in their cars as the ultimate movable feast, pretty much in defiance of trends that seemed to doom the drive-in to the tidal wave of franchise fast food in the mid-60s. He added outdoor picnic bench seating for those seeking a more bucolic setting, and even heaters for diners of hardy Pioneer stock in need of a chili dog to ward off the chill of a Hoosier winter. Of course, it's in the summer that Maury and his wife Carolyn and two sons Mark and Mike and their frantically efficient staff are put to the test, and wondering after the 18th hour on a Friday night if they're getting too old for this.
Basically, weather moves the whole operation, almost. I mean, when the sun shines, here comes the people. I call it living hell. If you want to excuse my language, you know, you feel like you're really in the fire.
And made even more interesting by Maury May's visionary penchant for adding more items to his ever-bulging menu, including jalapeno tater tots, fried oysters, and catfish, augmenting the prized staples of Coney Dogs, burgers, tenderloins, and root beer.
I think we got just a little out of hand with all the items on the menu, and these guys have got to cook it.
We just got it there in case somebody wants it, you know.
What his customers seem to need most are the Coney Dogs with optional onions. The Coney sauce, a hit-the-spot, ground beefy, rich, time-consuming concoction Maury has to make every day from scratch, despite his efforts to come up with a pre-mixed sauce that would save him considerable time and money.
I tried everybody's Coney sauce there was on the market. Bought it, had them deliver it to me, went back to the house and eat it. I knew my customers would put up with it.
Of course, all to be washed down by Mug and Bun's signature root beer, served in heavy frosted mugs that pretty much determine when a boy becomes a man. And indeed, a key to Mug and Bun's success has been its determined appeal to families, with Maury nipping in the bud any prospects Mug and Bun would take root as an American Graffiti caliber cruising for a bruising teen hangout.
I've had teenagers come in here and they sit out here on the tables, jumping around, acting like a killer kids. I just come out and tell them, your mother see you, she'd be ashamed of you. Now you settle down and get out of here.
This is not to say Mug and Bun's parking lot is not an atmosphere where relationships can be developed and romance kindled.
I've had 6 couples that met in this place and got married.
And that's what makes it really nice to have people that, you know, have been here before, and then they have thought enough about the place that they brought their kids, and now they're bringing their kids.
But those kids better be supervised and not running amok the premises, for Maury will express his child-rearing theories to the parents involved.
These kids just running, throwing rocks, kicking, yelling and screaming. People out here trying to sit and eat. These people don't come to get entertained by a bunch of little monkeys.
Morris May is 62, in good position to turn Mug and Bun over to his hard-working sons and relieve himself of its many headaches, the long, grueling hours, the chronic problems in getting long-term help, costs, taxes, and insurance that go up, never down, bureaucratic codes and regulations that make his life more interesting than it needs to be, all subject upon which Morris will gladly expound at length and with great passion.
There you go, Morris.
Taking all my money.
Try it.
But May takes great pride in what he pulled off for $2,000 against great odds 36 years ago. And remember what happened when a fire closed his restaurant for 8 months in the mid-70s, wondering whether his customers would remember and ever return when he reopened at great expense.
Now, the very first day I'm open, after being burnt down, I had the biggest day I'd ever had.
In short, Maury May's customers were suffering from major coney dog, tenderloin, onion ring, and root beer withdrawal, and knew Maury would deliver the goods, which is as good excuse as any for holding off on retirement. Oh, maybe another decade or two. Mug and Bun is open every day beginning at 10 a.m. And one suggestion, don't order onions on the coney dog right before a job interview or marriage proposal. Next up, we explore the relationship between Purdue University Entomology Department and man's oldest friend, if only we could appreciate it.